Hello everyone and welcome back to Everyday Expo. Not only do we have new company shirts today, we are also at a new dealership, Circle Chevy, over in Shrewsbury, New Jersey. A big thanks to them for letting us come out today. And today we're going to be taking a look at what I would like to call the biggest threat to Tesla. That's right, the Chevy Bolt. Why don't we get started?
Hi, this is Paul from Circle Hyundai. I'm very proud of our dealership. We've made a commitment to have grass, trees, and one of the largest solar farms right here on our roof, as well as a huge inventory of new Hyundai vehicles.
Circle Hyundai and Circle Auto Group are proud supporters of Autism Awareness Month and urge everyone to learn more, support, and get behind the cause.
Let's start with the exterior of this Bolt. This is the 2017 Bolt EV LT. So it is the lowest trim model, but we'll talk about the different trim models that you can get on your Bolt. And also the Bolt is not to be confused with the Volt, which is Chevy's plug-in hybrid. This is the all-electric Bolt. To the Tesla fleet, and that is because this is very affordable and very efficient as compared to the Tesla. Now take a look at the exterior. This is the Cajun red tint coat on this Bolt. So taking a look at the front of the Bolt, as you know, this car is all electric, so you do not have a grille, you just have this black panel coming across. It's got like some cool lines inside of it that makes it look really nice. And moving down to the front diffuser area, again you have that same panel but across the front of the car. And the front of the car has, you know, just a normal look to it. It's not really aggressive and sporty, but it does have a nice look to it. And also taking a look at the headlights on this Bolt, they have the LED daytime running lights offered by Chevrolet. The side of the Bolt. Let's take a look at our tires. So we have our painted aluminum rims here. They are 5-spoke, and these are 17-inch wheels. Also, you do have, let's check it out, we do have P215s in the front and P215s in the back. Also, on a side note, the side mirrors on the Bolt are also two-tone. You do have this nice chrome wraparound there. And taking a look at towards the front here, separating the upper body and the lower body is this little panel that says Bolt EV on it, and it's like black and blue, and it looks really nice. And taking a look below that, you do have your port for your battery charger, which I will explain later when we are talking about the battery. Now moving on to the rear of the Chevy Bolt, there's something I want to point out about the liftgate here. So when you lift up, the rear tail lights go up with the liftgate, like completely. There's this whole hole here on the side of the car. And let's take a look at the trunk space here. So it actually does go pretty far down here, and even if you pull this up, you have a little bit of storage for your spare tire and everything like that, and a little sunshade here. And let's close this. And also looking at the back, you have a pretty sleek design. And again, it is a little unique that the brake lights do go up with the liftgate, but it does give it a nice look. Now let's talk about the engine bay in the Bolt. Obviously there is no engine because it is all battery powered, but you do have your lithium ion battery, which will get you around 238 miles per charge. And just a side note, the car does take 9.3 hours to charge fully, and that is with the regular charger that comes with the Bolt. But you can also buy a rapid charger, which does have to be installed professionally by an electrician, and that will charge in about 3 or 4 hours. So it does get, you know, a decent range, and it definitely is some competition to Tesla. So let's take a look at the key fob on the Chevy Bolt. It's pretty simple. You have your unlock, lock, remote start, and your panic button. Looks pretty nice there. Now let's take a look at the interior of this Chevy Bolt. So it has the black interior, and it does have those light gray along the seats too. It has a great look to it, and as you can already tell, there's a lot of soft touch materials and hard plastic inside the interior. Now taking a look at the driver's side door, you have your window controls, your mirror controls, unlock, lock, and a decent amount of storage right there. So we're finally in the interior of this Chevy Bolt, and I have already turned it on using the push to start button right there, and it says power on it. Now My first impressions of the Chevy Bolt interior is it's got a lot of soft touch materials, I had said before, and it's definitely not, it is on the basic side, but it has all the features you would be looking for in a car like this, especially for the price point of where it is at. And as you can see, this LCD monitor screen, which is kind of part of the floating center console here, and you feel like you're in really a big truck there, but it kind of separates between the cup holders and the main center console here, dashboard. And you do have a huge screen here, and it's really colorful. It's unlike nothing you see in cars today, but it has you can control everything from here, your climate control, and you do have extra buttons below the LCD monitor screen to control that too. Your power button for your radio, and it also, if we take a look here, you do have a sport button on the Chevy Bolt, and you do have your traction control and your hazards. Now take a look at the steering wheel, which is leather wrapped. It's got all the controls on there that a normal car would have, and it does feature that 1-speed automatic transmission, which we'll get to that in a second. And let's take a look at the gauge cluster here. It's not really a gauge cluster, it's really a LCD screen, and it shows your miles per hour and how much miles you have on this charge, and all that good type of stuff there. Now moving below the LCD monitor screen here, you can see you do have a 12-volt port right there, and there's a little plastic thing there that separates the driver from the passenger. And you do have 2 cup holders here right under the LCD monitor screen. Now taking a look at the gear shifter for this 1-speed automatic transmission, this kind of reminds me of what BMW offers in all of their cars. You push back like that, and it's in drive, and push back, and that would go into neutral, and that would be park right there. And to the left of that, you do have your parking brake, a little bit of storage there with some USBs and your aux port. And you would also have some more storage here under the center console armrest there. And it is pretty comfortable. It's leather wrapped, and this car's pretty spacious. A lot of electric cars lack in that field, but this definitely does not. All right, so let's take a look at the rear of the Chevy Bolt. I'm actually going to get in and sit in here. And again, it does feature the black interior, but it has that light gray along the seats. And back here, there is a lot of room, and I am a little bit larger than the average man. The center console is, well, from the rear, as you can see, it kind of comes up like a skyscraper. It's unique, but it looks pretty nice, and there's a lot of space back here. My head's not hitting the wall or anything. You have some storage on this seat, and you do have a decent amount of storage here on the door. And you do have a speaker on the door too. This has 6 speakers in this Chevy Bolt, but you can get the different audio packages depending on the different trim model that you get. Alrighty guys, so we are on the test drive with the Bolt right now, and I have Andrew here over from Circle Hyundai, and he's a sales rep from Circle Hyundai. We're going to put his information in the description for you. So Andrew's going to tell us a little bit about the cool features of the Bolt, and then I will give you my impression on driving it.
So the Bolt, it's an all plug-in, all electric vehicle. On a full charge, it takes about 9.3 hours. With the basic charger that comes with the vehicle, you get 238 miles distance to empty. So, it can go a very long time without charging the car again. And like I said, it's all electric, so it's emission free, which is one of the best features of this car. You do have an all LCD screen in the middle here, and you also have an LCD screen in the middle also there.
Alrighty guys, so some first impressions on the Bolt is it's handling pretty well. One of the cool features is behind the steering wheel on the left side, there's a little button that you can press, and it acts as a brake for the Bolt, and Andrew was telling me a little bit about it, and don't you agree that that's pretty interesting how that car has it?
Oh yeah.
I'll press it right now, and it just gradually stops the car. It doesn't like brake really hard, but let it fully stop today.
I want to use it in an emergency situation, but
yeah,
it definitely aids to the regenerative braking on the vehicle.
Right,
and it's fun to use too.
And this car also has pretty good pickup here for being an all-electric car. I think the 0 to 60 was a little bit below 7 seconds, and the top speed was 91 miles per hour. And you're at a good height here. You're not low to the ground. You have good visibility on all sides. Not too many blind spots, and the car looks pretty nice while driving. Alrighty guys, so we've shown you the exterior, the interior, and we've also taken you on the test drive of the Bolt. This is definitely a unique car, and I can still say it is definitely a threat to the Tesla fleet, especially since it's affordable and efficient. It's definitely a well-made car by Chevrolet, an awesome job. The interior is really nice. It's got some soft touch materials, all that type of good stuff. Anyways, guys, big thanks to Circle Chevrolet over in Shrewsbury, New Jersey for allowing us to review the new Bolt today. Make sure to check out their website and social media, which will be below, and also our website and social media below. And as you know, we are now going to be expanding to different dealerships, including these two here in Shrewsbury, New Jersey, along with our new company shirts. We've had a lot going on. Anyways, guys, check out the channel videos if you haven't seen what's been uploaded recently. And this is Matt from Everyday Aspo. We'll see you soon.